coming in from Icon because they want to make sure everything runs smoothly. This is going to be Icon versus Borneo Dragons, Game 2. Let's go.
I'm still thinking how Borneo Dragons is gonna try to penetrate into that fight without any heavy sustainability heroes. At the same time, Team Icon, they have the balance pick. They have a mage, they have 2 tanks, they have marksmen, they have fighters. But at this time, at the moment, I'm not sure whether are those the correct heroes that you want to go with.
Yeah.
Maybe, just maybe, this is an experimental round. At the same time, they are somewhat taunting Borneo Dragons. They say that, hey, we are doing this unorthodox pick. It's your game to try to take from us.
Yeah, and I think that Zen, I'm pretty sure that he's played a couple rounds of Zaz by himself, whether it's solo queue or his secret practice scrims against some other teams. But this is going to be all noob catching out Unta in the jungle. That's going to be some jaws coming out from the Martis. They're still chasing in. Unta's got to run for his life. Oh, no.
4 people there. Oh wow, he's able to run away. Unta, you naughty boy. Especially, naughty Grok coming in. Just teasing 4 members there. It opens up so much potential. Look at the top lane right now.
Wow, the rotations are coming in, swinging from the side of Icon, and I could see why they pick all these tanky lineups here, just to make sure that they can actually soak up a lot of damage. And they use Zaz's minions to soak up that entire damage. Borneo Dragons are trading it over on mid lane. And if they can seal this mid lane, it's going to be worth.
And this is where I think Zaz comes into play in a very good situation. He has the pushing power if provided with support from his teammates. The Nightmare Demonic, if not mistaken, the Nightmaric Demonic, it gives him a lot of power in terms of pushing the turrets in hand. But at the same time, he needs his teammates to back him up. Zaz will get the first blood with the help of his Nightmaric Demonic. And no, he goes in as well, with Franco as well getting the kill here. So it seems like Team Icon's somewhat unorthodox hero styles or hero picks plays into part.
Well, just earlier we were talking about them not being flashy, they were playing clean. Now they want to try something special here, and I think that they're in a safe spot because they've already won 1 game against Borneo Dragons. But looking from how things are going, this seems to me is all pre-planned, and I gotta give them props because they are so creative. Every week we see at least 1 pick that's off the walls, and got to just try to spit a little bit of that rum, not catching over. And look at Unta though. I think that he's just being a distraction for the side of the Borneo Dragons.
A huge distraction indeed, just going behind, proxying the enemy creeps down below. And Come to Papa will get trapped down here. Eudora will kill off Cloud. Off Come to Papa, and Franco will get the trade kill on Eudora. Meanwhile, Error with the Franco is going to run away into safety as the rest of members of Team Icon wants to go in for the final blow. Unta with the kill onto Kaya.
You run into the wall, you run onto Grok. This is going to be all noob, still trying to do something here. He can't exactly bring down Unta, can he? Now he's going to challenge him and see what kind of damage output can he put out, but that's not convincing enough. Well, Icon now still having so much gold swinging in their hands, but that's still kind of like a 50-50, just 2,000 in difference.
And here comes Unta. He gets spotted out again by 4 members down below. Carry is the only member alive. He's going to give information for his team to, you know what, there are 4 members down there. Just push upwards, because you know why? We have the pushing power comparing to them.
Yeah, and I think that's what Zaz offers on the table. That extra pushing power, and once the clock comes online, you know that he's gonna spray every single one of these members down.
It looks like Grok got caught off guard, so Unta will be down to the graveyard, and Borneo Dragons will utilize the advantage, taking off the tier 1 turret. Meanwhile, the top lane, you can see that the rest of the members of Team Icon, they want to get this 2nd tier turret.
Well, I think this is working effectively because it's still a worthy trade for them, but they're still trying to do more from the side of Borneo Dragons. But now I will question them because they don't really have too much of all these minions. Oh, Hook almost hitting over onto Miracle, but they're going over onto the high ground already. My oh my, Icon just wanting every single tower that they can get.
So Icon won that battle or the tug of war for the time being in terms of the lane facing and the turrets that they're going to pick up. And a nice pull by there for Error. Unfortunately, there's no follow-up. The rest of the members will fall back. They have done their duty and stuff. And I find that both teams are using 4-1 rotation, man rotation. But Team Icon has the upper advantage. You know why? Because their solo member is Grok. He's tanky enough to deal damage, to withstand damage. He has the AoE effect as well to kind of kill off the minions from there. Instead of Carry. Carry is very squishy. She could get caught anytime, at any moment by the 4-man rotation. So
I totally agree with you there. And even when they go in for a fight, they're just going to spend a lot of time before you can take down that Grok. So who commences, but Zen is in trouble. Looks like there's going to be more as Alnu will be focused down by the side of Icon as well. They're chasing in, but that's going to be K getting caught up. Flickers away over on the wall, and the rest of Borneo Dragons FV have to retreat. Only one member falling in that fight.
One member and one... It's a trade kill, literally.
Yeah.
I want to see how Borneo Dragons respond to this, because they can go for team fights, but they need at least all of their members in hand. The pressuring phase from Team Icon in terms of the 4-man rotation is very, very significant. You can feel that there's a lot of tension coming in. Borneo Dragons don't really want to overcommit to that, and with this part or this fear, they will lose more turrets, more economy in this in their particular hand. Like you see right now, tier 1 turret from the bottom lane has been destroyed.
Yeah, and speaking of economy, there is another Lord coming out in 30 seconds over the bot side as well. If they can win this one, but they're still causing a lot of nuisance there. That's one more power for them.
And it seems like they changed up their 4-man rotation. They have Cloud in the top lane just to defend against Bane. And the 4-man wrecking crew of Icon is just continuing on.
It's so
with
scary.
Their dominance.
Look at all these tanks in front of you! But this is all initiating, and I think that he's really got to back away from that one. That's pretty dangerous. Well, I don't know, like, if you were Borneo Dragons, who will you focus in amongst all of these tanks? Because I think that you don't really want to deal with a Grok. You don't want to really take down theaters such as Jawhead as well. That's one more down, and that's going to be K. Getting caught out there in the jungle by himself.
And now here comes the window of opportunity. A lot of chances for them to take and contest for Lord. Meanwhile, Team Borneo Dragons, they know something's happening already. They know something is wrong. The rest of the members of Borneo Dragons will fall downwards here. They want to get the Lord. All Noot will be the first to spot out here. A hook will be missed by Team Franco. Over here. And he comes in with a base still comes about. Borneo Dragons will use this momentum to carry forward 2 kills and 1 Lord kill in their favor. This is more damage has been done already from Borneo Dragons. Well played.
Wow! Oh my goodness. I'm lost for words there because Icon definitely could have finished it if and only if the clock was there.
Yes,
and
I do agree.
And somehow Borneo Dragons managed to snitch that off from the back, and suddenly Icon still need to defend. They can't exactly do a little bit of that split pushing that we were doing all over the time. Now, this is the thing that we talk about Icon, that sometimes they're really not that clean. They look convincing, and suddenly somewhere in between, they kind of threw out that lead, and now the goal is even up right now at 23k.
Ooh. Just by 1 Lord steal.
Big mistake.
And I did see a dominant ice coming in on from Unta, so kind of increases his mana and armor points as well. But I feel like at this moment, Unta and Error, they really need to buck up onto defensive items. To let the rest of the team go Zen and come to Papa can just deal damage. You don't really need to get much from this angle or this specific phase. But meantime, Borneo Dragons, they're gonna punish them from the bottom lane. The Lord will come in. The Demonic Nightmare as well. Going back to his cooldown phase as Borneo Dragons will push the turret here.
Now that's 1 turret down over on the side of Borneo Dragons. They are trying to do something here. Oh my goodness. Alnu getting smashed right in the face. Flicker is being popped, but Grok will be able to take that one down with that one last auto attack. 1 more top lane tower will be able to be brought down as well. 1 Clock of Destiny being purchased by the side of ADZ, and suddenly Borneo Dragons are making a comeback.
A comeback in the 9th minute of the game seems possible in here, but then Borneo Dragons, they have to be careful as well. They are still not that dominant. Let's have to wait for it. But meantime, Error, aka DeFranco, will get caught off guard here. It seems like Borneo Dragons say, hey, you know what? They only have one more tank left, which is, of course, our dear friend Grok. As the rest of members will now run away. Team Icon back away, retreating. They don't want any BS coming in from Borneo Dragons. Borneo Dragons right now have the driver's seat.
Oh, I really love this. And the longer this game extends, the carry is just going to get fatter. He's going to get all those items.
Very, very well fed.
Eudora as well, you saw that deadly catch coming from them, and oh my goodness, speaking of the Bane, and they are getting thrown out. That's Case getting smacked in the middle of it all. He's not down and out yet as Eudora managed to take one member down from the side of Icon. Icon still getting melted down by the rest of Borneo Dragons FV. They are pushing this into game 3 with only 2 members left. What can come to Papa do? They are trying to get all this damage done over on to ADZ. ADZ being dropped down, but Miracle and Gato will be able to slay him. Only Zed left alive. Can he hold on to this? He should have all of these minutes to actually stall the game, and he just called that one out. Oh my goodness.
I want to make a complaint, but I feel that it's still early. It's still early. Let's just wait for the game to go by first, because Team Icon, they lost the war. I feel like the positioning was a little bit questionable. At the same time, you have to give credit to Borneo Dragons. They actually made use of any loopholes, or just the exploiting those weak points that, you know, turns out or snowballs into a larger fight from there.
And you can see main items coming in from the side of Miracle, as well as lots of daggers being purchased as well. There's going to be, oh, the Grog is getting caught out once more. Please don't get slammed right there. We know we got slammed by pillows, but this is not the right time. And because this is Borneo Dragons, and they're not coming at you with pillows, they're coming with daggers, swords, and everything nasty here. Lord is being very, very well protected. And I guess the top lane will be their one way out, because they will send carry over to the top side. And once she appears on the top side, they possibly can force a fight. Now, this is going to be Unta in the middle of it all, trying to get a little bit of a damage chunk out over onto...
Oh, nice hook over here. Nice one over there. Divine Judgment from Kaya cannot be released. I don't think this is a waste of time, waste of ultimate as well. Meanwhile, the top lane, Sino is going to go solo laning as much as possible, just rotating from time to time. The team is just waiting for the right moment. When can we contest this Lord?
Yeah, and just making sure that every single criteria is met. Now, every single minion waves have been reset.
Oh, nice hook over there. That was a predictable one. Unfortunately, All Noob is just going to flicker that out.
I think that's the second time in a row that he's getting caught out by the hooks once more. And looking into Error, he really knows how to play all the skill shot champion, all these skill shot heroes coming into play, and that's gonna be Error.
A little bit of Error, since I know him from the tank perspective. But anyways, we're gonna talk about that later onwards. It seems like Team Borneo Dragon will continue on their fight against the wall, and now this is the opening that they need. They will contest for Lord. The rest of the remaining members of Team Icon, what are they gonna do? Lord is down to 60% HP. Franco is able to get a kill with the help of Error there, as now they are going to retreat. They're going to reset Lord and putting in more damage. Zaz comes in with the kill of Kaya, and it seems like Borneo Dragons winning this round has turned into an equalizing zone. Now, interesting fact about Error, speaking of that, he is his best player, or his best hero is actually Franco. He actually has, if not mistaken, a 79 or 69% win rate with Franco itself, his main player.
Wow, that's quite impressive, because it's really hard to pull out. But I can see the reason why, because he lands those hooks really, really well. Now, looking into itemization, the Jawhead is slowly getting all these big damages done as well. But we have to keep an eye out on carry. My oh my, she's finished with that Divine Sword, if I'm not mistaken.
The Golden Staff, if not mistaken.
Yeah, the Golden Staff, the key item, alongside with the Demon Hunter Blade, Wings of the Apocalypse, as well as an Endless Battle for the side of the Martyrs as well. Speaking of endless battle,
She just
One
got
more.
it. She just evolved that, if I'm not mistaken, Ogre Tomahawk
Yeah.
into the endless battle. It's gonna give you a very, very very well damaging carry. I feel like this carry, she can just go one-on-one solo with a lot at any time soon.
Immortality in the hands of Gato. Now, I think they're ready for a fight. Once more getting caught out. That's going to be all noob, but immediately retreats. So, wise decision. K also gets himself another immortality as well.
It seems like the team of Borneo Dragons, they know that they aren't going to win the battle of sustainability, so they need to get items such as immortality to run with the flow to sustain in the game as much as possible. At the same time, Team Icon, they want to contest for this lot. K is there, he's just waiting for the right time in forwards. He's going to use the Divine Judgment as Eudora kills off this Franco. Claude managed to get the kill again before Martis trading off the kills. The rest of the members of Team Icon and Team Borneo Dragon, it will be Team Icon's Lord in hand. And then Jawhead kills off the members, only leaving 2 versus 2 of Team Icon and Borneo Dragons FV. But then the battle of the Lord has been won by Team Icon.
My oh my, I thought that Borneo Dragons actually stole it away, but they managed to pull it off at the very last second. I believe that the retribution coming from Icon was just clear cut. Now, Gato should be able to deal a lot of damage over onto the minions, but not the Lord though. He's actually dying to the Lord.
Oh, Gato trying to run away with that little bit of rum. Okay, he flickers out here, but Unta is able to put the wall. He's still able to run away. The octopus. Very slippery octopus indeed.
Yeah, and some of these members from Icon are slowly escorting their way there, but Carry should be able to shred this one in time. But it's either the top lane or the mid lane. They have to choose between one, and the mid lane will be the primary focus there. The Spare being brought up by Martis as well. A lot of offensive items for the Martis, but can they actually shred out the tanks just in time? Because the main target here is Come to Papa.
Oh, nice move by Arrow with the hook shot, and this opens up window opportunities for the rest of the team. K will be the first to fall onto Zaz. Demonic over here comes into play, and now here all comes in. Team Icon will start the war. They want blood, while Team Borneo Dragons, they will get the trade kill of themselves as well. Trade kills coming in for Jawhead and of course Martis, as Claude ended the rest of the main members, leaving only Carry alone. But Carry, without a tank, without supporters, it's not enough to do much damage, as Team Icon will walk away with that